It's Friday, it's fantasy football. Hello and welcome to another episode of the official Tranmere Rovers Fantasy Football League. This week we have moved up in the world.
We're back up slowly but surely. FC Calrahan, who's now top of the table. Don't get comfy, mate, we're on our way.
Yeah, Callum scored 109 points, which puts him top of the table on 278. Second place is Brabo's 11, Josh Brabin. I need to ask the gaffer if that's anything to do with his family. Third place is just called Tranmere. That's not an original name, that. Nathan Lister, 77 points last week, so he's 27 behind the lead. And then we've got Hazard, Perception, Don Warren, and Nom de Guerre, Matthew Glazier, on 247 points. So still also play for. If you haven't already joined, you're probably not going to catch up 278 points, if I'm honest, but have a go. Manager of the month prizes for the best manager of the month, surprisingly, and there will be an overall experience prize for the person who wins the league overall, so lots of chances to win. I was going to say top prizes, but we gave away a Elliot Richards shirt last month. So there are prizes to be won, and we might make them a little bit better than that last one, but yeah, there we go.
Right, so this week's challenge, we decided none of the Paralympics and the Olympics, which we never done anything for, we're going to do a Summer of Sport quiz, should we call it?
Yeah, it's going to be questions based around the Paralympics, the Olympics and the football season so far. So Summer of Sport, it's still quite sunny outside, so yeah, we're still classing this as summer. So yeah, on with the challenge.
Right, so I'm in the hot seat first. How this is going to work, I've got 60 seconds to answer as many questions as I can which have been made by Paul, and that's how it is. It's all about Olympics, Paralympics and football, so let's see how I get on.
Okay, Jake, 60 seconds on the football season so far, the Olympics and the Paralympics. Your time starts now. Which team beat Leicester City on the opening day of the 2016-17 season?
Hull.
Who scored England's winning goal against Slovakia at the start of this month?
Adam Lallana.
How many medals did Team GB win at the Olympic Games?
27.
Which British boxer won a gold medal in Rio?
Pass.
What is the name of the Paralympic sport which is similar to bowls?
Boccia.
Which former Tranmere youth player is representing GB in seven-a-side football? Liverpool beat which championship team in the second round of the AFL Cup?
Pass.
Which League One team plays at Priestfield?
Pass. Oh, I know that as well.
Dame Sarah Story competes in which sport?
Cycling.
Hannah Cockcroft broke the world record in which event on Wednesday? Your time is up. The answer to that one was the 400 metre wheelchair race. And let me tot up how many questions you got right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 correct answers. So Hull City beat Leicester, correct. Adam Lallana scored against Slovakia. You didn't get Priestfield.
No, never.
Gillingham. Burton Albion was the team that Liverpool beat 5-0 in the AFL Cup. How many medals, not gold medals, how many medals did GB win? You said 27, it was 67.
I missed.
The boxer was Nicola Adams at the Olympics. You got boccia as the Paralympic sport, similar to bowls. Ollie Nugent is representing GB. And Dame Sarah Story is indeed a cyclist.
Right, Paul. I managed to get a very abysmal 5. Let's see if you can beat it. Right. There is a minute on the clock. Your time starts now. How many gold medals did Team GB get in the Olympics?
27.
Team GB picked up more silver medals than gold, true or false?
True.
Who became the most expensive English footballer in history this summer?
English. Pass.
How many Olympic gold medals has Mo Farah won?
4.
Which Premier League club had the lowest net spend this transfer window?
Oh, this is joking. Burnley.
Which Premier League club had the highest net spend?
Manchester United.
Which former Tranmere Rovers youth team players representing Team GB at the Paralympics?
Ali Nugent.
Team GB Paralympic team currently has less gold medals than the Olympic team, true or false?
False.
Right, it's results time. As you know, I got 5. Now let's reveal Paul's answers. Question 1. How many gold medals did Team GB get at the Olympics? Well, I sort of gave that away with mine as 27, which Paul got correct.
Good research.
1 for Paul. Question 2. Team GB picked up more silver medals than gold, true or false? Paul said true, it was actually false. Well, I think we only managed to get, I think it was 19 silver to 27 gold. So, question 3. Who became the most expensive English footballer in history this summer? Was John Stones, off to Man City, which Paul had to pass. Question 4. How many gold medals had Mo Farah won? Olympic gold medals, that is. He's had 4, which Paul got correct. Paul's on 2 so far. Which Premier League club had the lowest net spend this summer? Southampton actually managed to save 20 million this summer. So, Paul got that one wrong. Which Premier League club had the highest net spend? I was surprised at this one. Manchester City actually spent 11 million more than Manchester United.
This is not looking good, is it?
Right. Which former Tranmere youth team player? Clearly both had the same question, so we both knew the answer. Ollie Nugent. 3 out of 4. 3 so far for Paul. Question 8. The Team GB Paralympic team currently has less gold medals than the Olympic team. True or false? Paul said false, which was correct. Paul only managed to get 4 correct answers, making me this week's winner with 5. Right, so this is our team from last week, which was picked by both myself and Paul, and it scored us 52 points, so it done us quite proud, got us up to 64th place, and now ding! Here is my team I've picked this week. As you can see, quite a few little changes. We've had to take Andy Carroll out because he's just forever injured, isn't he? In comes Negredo, who scores goals, and he's proved that again the start of this season. And we've gone to the 4-3-3, taking Ben Gibson out of the team. I don't think Middlesbrough will get a clean sheet. And I've made, as you might have spotted, Ibrahimovic triple captain. I think after a loss last weekend in the derby, Mourinho's gone on some answers from his team this week, and the main man Ibrahimovic should get a few goals this weekend, so I've gone for Ibra triple captain.
Okay, so you've seen our team. Good luck with your teams over the weekend, but not too much obviously. We'll be back same time next week. We've got a good challenge lined up next week, so it's well worth tuning in next week, assuming we're both still alive.
Fully fit.
And fully fit. Yeah, we've lined up a really good challenge next week, so it's well worth watching. If you haven't already done so, subscribe to the YouTube channel underneath the screen, and we'll be back next week. Thanks very much. Good luck to your fantasy teams. Come on, Rovers at Sutton. 3 points on its way.